want to go on this journey because I've watched my father be in a lot of pain of not knowing who he is.
Hop into a world filled with swastikas gives you a little bit of a chill.
Can't believe it's my family. It's outrageous.
Can't believe it. This is 1,000 years ago. This is incredible.
So that's a very interesting show that you have as well, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. First of all, I wanted to tell you one of the highlights of the last few seasons of Friends was playing with Julian up there. You know, I play with them all the time. And I just wanted to check in, like, how do you have time to do all of this? You're doing a lot of things.
Well, yes, but the things are all sort of 9 to 5-ish. Even web therapy, I have to say, we only shoot, like, when you do it, you'll see.
Yeah.
We only need you for half a day.
Okay.
Right, so in one weekend, and we only shoot it on the weekend because that's when we can get our crew who's busy doing
How much
real
will
shows.
I get for that? Is that the same
$900.
what we were making before?
Well, $900 of what we were making before.
That's less.
That's less.
Yeah.
It's a little less.
And so how is Michelle? How's Julian? How's everything going over there?
Good.
Yeah?
They're both fantastic. They're
Good.
really good.
Your other show, let's talk about Who Do You Think You Are for a second. This season you've got great guests. You've got Zooey Deschanel and Cindy Crawford and Christina Applegate. So is the rule this year just attractive? Just attractive people
That's
get to
right.
be on?
Yes.
If you're unattractive, we don't care who you think you are.
That's right.
Is that what it's going to say?
That's
on
exactly what the tagline is.
Yeah. So that was just a rule, just attractive women all over the place.
No, Chris O'Donnell and Jim Parsons.
Oh, well,
too.
they're unattractive. Yeah. Is that what you mean?
No. Anyway, and Chris O'Donnell and Jim Parsons have fantastic stories too, by the way.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
What are some of the interesting secrets that you found out?
We have, like, I'm not allowed to give too much away, but in this season we find documents for people that are written in their ancestors' own hand, right, from like over 100 years ago.
Wow.
Or more. We have documents like, oh, it's Trisha Yearwood. I'm giving it away a little bit. One of her ancestors, we have an account from a companion. This is in the 16-somethings years, 1600s,
Right.
of how that person was feeling. You know, an account of that you can have those records. Just like, yeah, he was feeling pretty bad because that a person gets to see their own ancestors' like thoughts written down.
Do you fake them?
No, absolutely
that sounds
not.
like you could easily fake them. This was written by your great-grandmother.
Right.
In the Elizabethan area where they only had pink paper. No, you don't fake them.
We do not. We absolutely do not. We have real academics doing our research. They would never do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like producing? You like being behind the scenes or in front?
I like it for Who Do You Think You Are?
Yeah.
A lot. Just because I like getting to learn that history, because I get like a full download from our researchers, you know, about historical events and stuff. But I learned so much doing that show too. Like Zooey Deschanel, I mean, I thought I knew what I needed to know about Quakers. Her family, she comes from a long line of Quakers.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that they were so progressive. Women had an equal say, you know, in all of their meetings and in policy and stuff like that. And I mean, that's at a time when they didn't have the right to vote, you know, weren't allowed to divorce in the whole rest of the country.
Right.
So very progressive. And then their position on abolition was just way ahead of everybody else.
Well, it's really interesting. So I want to play a game with you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
It's called Howdy Key Up, as I said before, which is just those are just the words, the first letters for how well do you know your own project.
Okay.
And if you win, I'm going to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
If you win, you get them all right.
Yeah. I'm
going to sign a copy of one of your DVDs for you and give it back to you.
Hey!
Isn't that great?
Well, that would be worth a lot, actually.
Okay, here we go. How well do you know yourself? Howdy Key Up. Lisa Kudrow.
Yeah.
In your second season of Who Do You Think You Are, which celebrity garnered the most viewers for you? What was the most successful one that got the most viewers?
I know that answer.
Do you?
I mean, I knew that answer.
Well, then say it. Use your brain and your mouth to say it.
They're not working together. It was, damn.
You don't have the answer.
I don't.
It's Vanessa Williams.
Vanessa Williams.
Vanessa Williams was your most successful.
Right.
Okay, so that's 0 for 1.
That's... Right.
Do you think Meryl Streep is more proud of her performance in Web Therapy or Sophie's Choice?
Oh, Web Therapy.
Web Therapy.
Because it's comedy. Comedy's harder.
Yeah, it is harder. And plus, that movie, I didn't see that movie, but is that whole movie just her going, that one?
No.
There's other stuff in it?
There's a lot of other difficult stuff in it.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
And
I'll
she
take
did
that
it
one.
with a Polish accent.
Oh, okay. All right, question 3. It's a visual question.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is fun. We're going to show you a scene from Cheers that you were on.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let's watch. You on Cheers?
Try improvising a little. We'll get on our ladders, and we'll just say whatever we think our characters are thinking. And remember, George and Emily aren't two innocent kids playing around with love. They're consumed by the fire of their passion. Don't you think?
Okay, well, there's a lot to say about that. That was fantastic.
Oh.
Do you know, it was. Even then, you were perfect.
Perfect. Pitch perfect.
Pitch
yeah.
perfect. Do you know the name of the title of that episode? What that episode was called?
Oh, wow. I don't know. It's something to do with our town and Emily and that episode. Oh, Boyd. Something, one Boyd for two girls, or two girls for one Boyd? What?
I don't know the...
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
That's right?
That's right. That's right. Two girls for one Boyd.
Right. I'm never right. Wow.
That's right. So, you got 2 answers out of 3 correctly, so you win.
Huh?
And what you win is, thank you very much. It's a lovely Friends DVD, all 10 seasons.
God.
And
That's
I'm
great.
going to
You
sign it for you.
That's very valuable.
To Lisa,
Yeah.
keep reaching for the stars. Matthew Perry. And then, track down the other 4, and you got a whole thing.
Hey!
Yeah. Okay, Web Therapy airs Tuesday at 11 p.m. on Showtime, and Who Do You Think You Are airs Tuesdays at 9 on TLC. When we come back, we'll be talking about another big part of my life, alcoholism, addiction, and recovery, and we'll have a few experts joining me to talk about that. And trust me, that segment is going to be hilarious.